Got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching jeans, ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing. All my real ones know this nigga riding for his 53, I'm throwing up, they see the G and I keep it tough. Say she feeling little nigga, try to look. Say she love me for my smile, so I'm looking mean as mean. Seen the days of walking, so I'm keeping feathers plucked.
Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump fun.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second and 10 now. Walker hauls it in. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost. Spot that he fielded that punt. 42 yards on that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th? From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it to his running back. That'll be the 1st and more. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Back now, pressure on its way. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. They kick the running back in motion. Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. Got his target, it's Baker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 45 on second down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
To the air, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And he takes this one back for the pick six. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. From the 27. Rolling left, but trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Plowing up the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Another carry for him. And they take him down right along the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
from the 30 on second down. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Now Daniels to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Piniero's kick is good. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing now, Daniels. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where it the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys looking for a score before halftime. This is Walker on 2nd. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
They've got a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it!
I could feel the anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. And they decided to release a little bit of that frustration via the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Moore with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Daniels on 1st down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Defense showing blitz. Daniels. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He's on the move. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the result. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head. Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Dak throwing again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Another throw for Prescott. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one finds Josh Downs. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Complete beyond the marker. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Commanders push their lead to 18. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll have it up across the 20 on a decent pickup there. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming. Staying with Walker. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Working quickly here. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he doesn't find open space. He only finds a defender who makes the stop. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. The give now out of the shotgun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Rookie out of Washington making that tackle. Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. Seibert now to add the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running with Walker again. And he's tackled for a short gain. Pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. On fourth down, Prescott's a throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. They'll run here on first down. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. Thankfully, only... Second down now, 7 to go. Here's the one back on the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing.
No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Out of the gun, Daniels. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First and 10, Prescott. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back. And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And he'll work a little room down to the 29. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Daniels back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
His return starts at the 5. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys putting up points in a game decided. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Moore with a return. Return's looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.